Hi, it's Gat Carter here with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and today let's see what blue. Ooh, oxalite. What about 14? Don't want another dupe quite yet until I sort out a little bit more oxygen and get this chlorine out the base, which is affecting the plants. It doesn't really matter too much. We got lots of food and we are getting lettuce and omelettes, and we'll get some barbecue every now and again anyway, so that's not the biggest deal. What I wanted to do today is basically put in place some more oxygen production and get what am I thinking? Some heat transfer from this area, which will heat up, and get it into some hydrogen, and then use the hydrogen to destroy the heat. Just to start with, what we'll do is we're going to put it. I wanted to put this up top higher actually. I'm going to put the oxygen production below. So what I want to do is I do a fairly big chamber. What priorities are you on? 5. That's fine. I'm happy for it not to go yet. What I want is... Actually, I probably don't want a chamber that big. I want an aqua tuner that I'm going to use for the... I'll put 2. What we'll do is we'll make it that big, and put one down there as well. Let's get you done quickly, and then we'll be able to delete these ones. No, deconstruct. Deconstruct on 5 there. So we're going to run the ethanol through the aqua tuner into this area, and we're going to basically produce oxygen and then run it through the thermoregulator to get it to an acceptable temperature to go into the base, just to try to keep the base at that sort of below 30 mark. I'm going to put them over here. Tell you what, and we're going to drop that oops, you go. One spacing between them should be fine, and that way we've got a little bit of spacing. Well, I'll tell you what, we don't really need spacing on this side. We're going to have it like that. And we can deconstruct these on a 7. You can go as well, because you're not needed. Let's put airflow there. Alright, so what we want to do is... we want the ability for... Actually, hold on. You can go as well, because I'm going to need you gone. So you do that, you do that. We need this water to be able to recirculate. So I'll wait till that comes out. I'm going to make sure it knows which way to go. And in like that. And like that. Alright, we'll do that, and then we can stick a... No, we can't do that. It needs plastic. It doesn't really matter because they're both... Oh no, that doesn't. Iron does. We're going to use iron just to get... We not got gold. We got 18 tons of it. Get me some gold. No, not infinite. Go. No, I want gold. Is it going to put gold in there? Probably not. It's got a lot of stuff in there. Alright, I want gold. Alright, we'll do that in a second. We'll get the thing up. Alright. I'm just keeping it insulated because I want the heat stuff to be sort of down here. Now we've got to be a little bit careful. Where is it? This is the in pipe. That's out. So we want this to basically... I'm not going to use radiant pipes yet, but I'll use sedimentary rock. Now we'll try this stuff. And what we basically want to do is... I don't know. Probably don't need to do that yet. Come here, we'll go do that. There. And just to try to enforce, so that's a good point. You go there. I know, just to make it sure the liquids are all flowing in the right direction. Alright, so that'll just come in there. Have we got our gold? No gold. There we go, there's some gold. Maybe after it does this one, it'll do gold. Hopefully. Alright, so we want all of that built there. We will need power for this thing. So, I'll do that. Not yet. But we will put power there. We'll need... Yeah, we're probably going to need to feed the large power into this. Because the aquatuner, if I could speak, is 1.2. And I think they're 240 for the gas. Alternatively, we could put in a large transformer. And then we could run... Where are we? Put in a large transformer and we'll run the conductive wire. And we want to... yeah, we need more stuff. Tell you what, if they can just do lots of gold, we'll just run gold conductive wire. That'll do. We can do the automation now for... which automation do I want? Thermosensor. How's that? And we'll be able to put the doors there, and that one can't go there yet. Alright. Let's put this back to 6 or something. I can't get in there right now, but there we go. And what we're going to want to do is do 2 gold electrolyzers. That needs to go. Put a pump in the middle. There you go. Here. Yeah. That should work. I can't remember if I usually do 3 down, but 2 down should be fine. And what we want is that in there. That one there. We need to get all this on a 7, please. We can put the other one in now as well. So electrolyzer. Where's my other pump? This pump. No. There's 3. We've got room. We'll get room to get out. We need a pump in here. No, wrong pump. Pump in here as well. Now what we want to do is... Now obviously there's too much capacity to go into there at the moment. So I'm not really fussed. Where are we? What I want to do is feed them in one after the other. So cancel build on that, cancel build on that. Obviously it's not going to be, it's going to be too much to start with, but that's fine. And we'll also need a gas filter. What do you want? Intake. Go in there, and then this one is going to go into a gas vent. Although what we might want to do is I might put this one back. So input. No, I want this out of the way. So we probably want like that. And that's going to go up there, and this one is just going to be a vent. And we want the same sort of setup as there. So it's going to come out. And depending on the temperature it is, will depend on where we got. Where's my gas shut off? So we got to do it there. You go here. Trying to remember, I always forget what gets priority. I think the gas recirculating will get priority. This one doesn't matter as much because it's a closed system. Although it'll still back itself up, won't it? We'll try that. That should work because this is a bridge coming in. So I'm hoping that the loop will have priority on it. But I'll find out when I actually run it. Why are you... You should have that. Alright, so we need... What do we need? That's not what I want. You're not what I want. I want to go one over. So I want a gas bridge there. So basically, this oxygen will have right away until such time as it's got a decent temperature on it. And then we're going to go up here. And what I want to do is basically, oops, split it 3 ways. Is that insulated? Yeah, that's right. We can have. Actually, we don't need insulated pipe. If it's coming out of here, it's coming out of here because it is cold enough. Might heat up a little bit. Not like that, please. Not like that, please. So we'll shove that into the bedrooms. We'll put some, not here, some over there, and then put some, say, I feel like you're already, no. How about we put it here for the second, and then you can go there. Maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah. So it's not going to provide a lot of oxygen. We've still got the oxidizers running, which I'm happy with. G3. So he's going to need a ladder up because we cannot reach up the top to do this. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to start with this here. Oh, no. What I want to do is, what do we got for radiant pipes? Do a bit of gold, not like that. Bit of gold here. Just try to suck up as much heat as we can. But you have to be on a loop. Yeah, and we'll just make you... Yeah, we're going to up this one a little bit. It's a hard color to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop you around that way. Alright, we'll go back one. There you go. And then what we'll do is you can go... Yeah, so we'll do you, and then what we want is, actually what we want is here is to go... What's about this doesn't work? How can we do this? You won't let me put you there. Now, can I put it? No, I can't. We can probably go here. Ah, go away. Here we then go and your gas, you're going up. Yeah, so that will go. Yeah, we don't do it here. We'll do it further up, where it's a little bit easier. So basically, we'll do the gas shut off up here. That's going to come around. It's going to come out there. That'll go there. Yeah. And then we're going to bring this down to past here. I'm going to put the hydrogen there. So once it gets, and we need a sensor, a thermosensor, please. You can go there. Once we get the thermosensor, where's my automation? So thermosensor gets hooked up. Once it hits a certain temperature, it goes out of the system and into the stuff. That's how you're going. Right, so this is going to take them a fair bit to do. Like seriously, a fair bit. Chlorine, and to basically get rid of the chlorine, what I'm going to do is, or to minimize it anyway, let's drop that down one. Gas element sensor. Basically, I'm going to keep the oxygen at this level, and anything that goes above here, I'm going to pump into these gas reservoirs, or anything that's chlorine is just going to go in here for the moment. We do want to use the chlorine. I'm not sure whether I'm going to switch it into the solid. What is it? I've got it stored over here somewhere. Bleach stone. Not sure if I'm going to turn it into bleach stone or use it for slime lung or what I'm going to use it for. And we'll get a gas element sensor here. And you can go down 2, 3, 4. You can reach that. This power has not got enough power. This one has though, doesn't it? Yeah, this one does. Alright, so we'll power this up. And we'll start getting rid of some start getting rid of some chlorine before it takes up my entire base. What I want to do is, do we have any random chests I've left lying around? No. Alright, let's make a random chest. I don't know. Let's make it here. I'm just going to sweep only and sweep up all of this junk here, so it's not around anymore. You need chlorine. Why are you not done yet? Come on, you got one bit. One bit. Actually, no, it's a NOT gate, so that's turned off, isn't it? Yeah, it's turned off. Oh, it's an unreachable build. Oh, they can't reach. What is it? 3 across. Ah, fine. Put one there. Both of these. No, you don't want to leave. Neither one of you want to leave. Hold on. Don't you have another? Gave them their freedom and they don't want it. This has only got 6 critters. Ah, something screwy going on. 7, 6, 7, 6. Alright, tell you what, put you back to auto. No, don't go back in. Stay out. No, you. Why don't you want to be out? Are you scared? Actually, let's open that on a 9. He does not want to come in. Alright, what do we got? Ah, it's not a NOT gate. Oh no, because I want... Oh, I'm an idiot. I want oxygen. There we go. Alright, so the question is... We're going to hit a problem in that these vents are over pressure. Although, with... we'll see, because there's little bits of oxygen going into them. And as soon as little bits of oxygen go into that, it's not over pressure. How can you be starving? Oh, we are running out of food. But that is alright. We're going to back up. It's got a little bit to back up. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping it can pump down the... enough the chlorine. Although it doesn't look like it, does it? Ah, might help if I select the egg. Do you reckon? Right, get in there, incubate that with all haste. Alright, so is this one now pipe locked? Yeah, it is. I think occasionally when the oxygen goes into it, it can get a little bit out. And that will trigger it. Yeah, most of our... Here's a problem. Most of our stuff is problematic. The question is where we're going to dump it. What we might do is just dump gas. Basically. So it can either go there or we'll just stick it into these things and then we will... I think it's in there. We'll filter it out later, just so it's got somewhere to go. So let's do that now. So this is only going to be chlorine, yeah. But what we'll do is I'll just dump a whole bunch of gas into here. And what we'll do is deconstruct that on a 9. And we'll say, if you can go... If you can go into the system, go into the system. If you can't go into the system because it's blocked, go into here. And then we'll have a... Oh, hold on. No. It's just going to cause us problems. We just want the gas to go away for the second until we can get enough carbon dioxide out of the system. Which won't take long. Once you get like I don't know, 6 slicksters all groomed, I don't really see that it's going to be a massive problem. That will also give us a little bit more power if we need it, because we can... Where are you? How hot is it here? Yeah, it's pretty hot. And this thing's... Oh, that's made of aluminium. You weren't supposed to be made of aluminium. Automation. Copy out of gold, please. Do that on a 9. They're going to start taking damage as well. You're not... Oh, you're not pumping out because... Yeah. There's only a little bit left in here. This should get a vacuum soon enough. We can probably help it a little bit if we put liquid in, because it'll give less room for the gas. So I might just start dripping in a little bit. You're ready to go when you're ready to go. You're still taking care of that. Alright, so hopefully... Oh, gods. I'll probably have to put another tank in just to deal with this carbon dioxide. We'll see how we go. I'm going to leave it there. It's a bit of a mess. This will cool down the base, or cool down this area. So now that pipe's full again, and it'll go back to pumping stuff into here. We're nearly getting the chlorine in. Once these two fill up, they can probably just be fed back into this system. Is there anyone close to, like, not well? Harold, you can go. Liam, you can go too. You're suffering a little bit. Gossman. Right, Gossman. There you go. They can have a little rest. Seeing they're getting a little bit burnt. How much ethanol? There's not much ethanol in there. It'll take a while to build up to where I want it to build up to. This is nearly done there, and as soon as that's done, we can start feeding ethanol into the actual cooling loop. Now, power is going to be a problem. I'm quite sure. But, fingers crossed. Yeah, we'll probably have to do another couple of gas reservoirs. So, are they going? Are you waiting on... Are we out of rust? We are too. Oh, crap. Maybe that's why stuff's getting pear-shaped. I was not aware that we'd run out of rust. I mean, we haven't run out of rust. Have we got any that's easier to access? No, we've opened up the... No, we haven't opened up that. Alright, so this is the only one we've got. So let's start digging into this. Wholesale, please. Actually, that's not... What's that? Salt? Salt. I'm not fussed about salt. I'll happily dig into it. We need a lot of it. You can go there, you can go there. And we'll get this here. So we need to dig into some other areas. We can also go up here and just knock everything out. We've got a place to dump ethanol now, so we can probably just dig up the ethanol as well. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll make that on a 9, and we'll make this on 6. And hopefully that'll be That's salt. So we'll make you on a 6 as well. There we go. So hopefully someone will get up there and do that straight away. We'll start getting the oxygen, because the only thing making oxygen is the oxygen diffusers, which are not any good. Ah. There we go. That'll give us a bit more. Bit more rust, and that hopefully will enable. There we go. So we'll get a bit more rust there, and hopefully you'll be going here as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. All the... This gas is not enough. Alright, I'm going to deal with this problem off camera. Alright, so I'll end it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.